Hey guys, this is the International Racing League YouTube channel, and welcome to the second race of the International Sim Racing League, the Windy City 400. Last race in the Daytona 500, we had a pretty good race with 3 wide action being seen throughout most of the race, but at the end of the day, it was Agnaster who took home the victory in the number 21 Ford after barely edging out LF and the number 8 Chevrolet by 1/100th of a second. Now this time around for the second race of the season, these guys will be racing around Chicagoland Speedway here at Joliet, Illinois. They'll be taking on 27 laps around this mile and a half. Should be a fun one. Now let's go ahead and hear the command for the Windy City 400.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines are getting fired up now, and they're about to roll off pit road. Jake 24 and the number 25 Chevrolet got the pole for this race. He didn't have a good race last week in the Daytona 500, and I mean at all. He started around the back for the 500, and ever since the start of the race, he just fell off the draft, and I believe he finished dead last. So since he's on the pole for this race and he's dead last in points coming into this race, that just means he's off to a good start for a comeback today. Little last motor, the number 88 Chevrolet, starting on Jake 24's outside, second place. He had a fairly decent race in the 500. Nothing bad, but nothing spectacular. It was just decent. Let's see how he'll do today as well, as these guys go around turns 3 and 4. Jake 24 and Lil Ass Mother will lead the field to the green flag. The pace car pulls off on the pit road. The green flag is out, and we're on the way here in the Windy City 400. We're already starting to see 3 wide action here on the back straightaway. Here comes Penske in the 12 Ford, already trying to make his way to the front here on lap 1. Doesn't seem like it's really going to happen. Jake 24 will lead the first lap here at Chicagoland. Mother diving to the inside of Jake. But since Jake's on the outside, the preferred lane, he's going to have the advantage off the corner. Penske with a big run on Mother, going to the inside for second place. Fish Productions in the number 28 Ford trying to chasing the top 3 down. Mother once again dives slow, but doesn't get to the bottom of Jake 24 this time. Everyone single file up front as of now on lap 3. No one really trying to make any moves. Oh, Penske didn't have a good corner entrance there in 3. That's going to allow Fish Production to go underneath him for third place. Joey Hughes going with Fish Productions on the inside. Penske is on the outside, the preferred lane, and that's going to help him off the corner. Fish and Penske are still side by side for third. While they're battling, that's just going to let Mother and Jake 24 pull away. Mother just staying behind Jake 24. Not really making any moves. Oh, he's peeking underneath him as they come off of 2. Penske seemed like he was in the wall a little bit off the corner there, off of 2. Right now, it's really just Mother and Jake 24. Mother all over Jake 24's back bumper. Oh, he's just peeking underneath once again. He's all over his Jake 24's back bumper. Not quite sure if that was a good idea of Fish Productions trying to go inside of Penske. Yeah, sure, he tried to go for third place, but that just allowed Mother and Jake to pull away. Oh, Jake messed up. That's going to allow Mother to go underneath him for first place. He's going to take first away. Mother to the lead. Jake 24 on the high side, trying to make something work. He's going to have a run on the bottom, but Mother is going to block. Mother's going to lead that lap. You're seeing Fish and Penske side by side again for third place. Not quite sure if that's a good idea. And HS is just making it 3 wide on both of them. 3 wide back there for third place. It's just a 4-car battle right now for third. Oh, Jake 24 messed up the corner really badly. That's just going to allow Mother to now pull away just a teeny bit from Jake now. The pack behind Jake and Mother started to calm down a little bit. Now they're just single file. Jake 24 trying to chase down Mother. Trying to get back to first. Oh, Penske underneath. Fish maybe for third. Yeah, those guys aren't really learning anything. They might go 3 wide for third place back there. Yeah, I think they're 3 wide. Oh, Fish all the way up the track back there. They're almost a second behind the 2 leaders. Yeah, they're not really doing a good job trying to catch up to Jake and Mother. We're already starting to get to the halfway point of the race here soon, so if those guys behind Jake and Mother don't do something, or if they just stop battling, they could maybe catch up to both of the leaders. They just need to stop battling for third place. Mother with a pretty good lead on Jake 24. Jake 24 just trying to be on Mother's draft, but it ain't really working for him. We're on the halfway point here in the race. On lap 14. Could we go caution free for the second race in a row? We went caution free for the Daytona 500. Barely any wrecks happened at all. The only big thing that really happened to almost cause a wreck was HS and Penske both going to the apron off of turn 2, I believe. But that was really it. They both saved their cars and there wasn't really any wrecks in the 500. I don't know. Could we see this race go green all the way again? Might happen. I mean, the field, what it seemed like, seems pretty spread apart. Not quite sure. Fish just... he pulled away from Joey Hughes and Penske a little bit, but yeah, trying his best to chase down Mutter and Jake, but just it ain't working for him. He's 1 second and .24 behind. Now he's 1.27. We're coming up to the final 10 laps here at Chicagoland. It's been the Mutter and Jake show this race. This race has been dominated by Jake 24 and Mutter, but it's mostly been dominated by Mutter. Seems like every lap Jake 24 just keeps getting a tad bit closer to Mutter. Don't know. Look at the leaderboard. Jake 24 is 0.19 behind him. Now he's 0.11. Since he's on Mutter's draft, he's definitely catching to him. At this point, he's all over Mutter's back bumper. So this could really get interesting once they come to the final few laps of the race. Right now, Jake 24 is just staying behind Mutter. Fish just a second and a half behind. At this point, he isn't going to be able to catch up to Jake 24 and Mutter unless a caution comes out, which it probably won't happen because the field seems like it's pretty spread apart, as I said before. Jake 24 lost some ground again to Mutter. 7 laps to go this time. If Jake can somehow pull off something, get past Mutter, this could really get good. I mean, Jake 24 messed up that one lap, which allowed Mutter to take the lead away from him. I mean, it can also happen to Mutter, so you never know. Jake 24, as you see on the leaderboard, he caught up like 0.02 of a second on Mutter. He's actually getting a pretty good run. He's going to the inside as they go down the backstretch. Here he comes. They're side by side as they go down turns 3 and 4. But Mutter on the high side, he has the advantage. Now this is when it's really going to get good here. Jake 24 trying to do all he can to take the lead away from Mutter. Mutter on the outside. Gets the run off the corner and clears Jake 24. Not quite sure if that was all Jake 24 could give him. We'll see. Could Jake 24 try one more time to take the lead away from Mutter? Seems like he has a run going on the backstretch. He's definitely catching up to him. Coming to the last 3 laps here at Chicago. Jake 24 all over Mutter's back bumper. Could we see him make a move anytime soon? It's now or never. It's just 3 to go. He has to make a move about now. He's all over his back bumper at this point. Two to go this time by. Mutter just trying to hold Jake 24 off. Jake 24 is putting the pressure on Mutter. Here they come. to the white flag. One more lap to go, this time by here at Chicagoland for the Windy City 400. Can Mutter hold Jake 24 off? Jake 24 is going to have to have a pretty good run, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Going down the last two corners. And as they come off of turn number 4, Lil Ass Mutter, he's going to win here at Chicagoland for the Windy City 400. Wow, congratulations to Mutter for getting his first win here at Chicago. Jake 24 just wasn't able to get past him. Oh, wow. Jake 24 tried all he could, but it just wasn't enough, and Mutter got the win. Congratulations to Mutter for winning here at Chicagoland. Let's take a look at your top 10 here after the Windy City 400 at Chicagoland. Lil Ass Mutter wins the race, finishes first place. Jake 24 gets second. Fish Productions third. Joey Hughes 4th. Penske 5th. HS 6th. Egg 7th. Codine 8th. Brennan Devine 9th. And Justin Earls will wrap up the top 10. Here's the point standings after Chicagoland, and it's already starting to get really interesting for the battle for first place in points. Egg NASCAR is still your points leader. Joey Hughes and Fish Productions are both 1 point behind Egg. They're both tied for second and third. Lil Ass Mutter, who won at Chicagoland, moves up to 4th, and LF, who finished second in the 500, didn't have a good finishing position today, which will drop him to 5th in points. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Racing Fan 24842, the owner of the International Racing League, and we will see you guys in the next race at Las Vegas.